Have you ever felt like your life wasn't really yours? Like every decision, every belief, every dream was quietly planted in your mind long before you knew you could choose? Then listen closely, because what you're about to hear is not just a script, it's a mirror. And maybe, just maybe, it reflects the part of you that has been waiting to be remembered. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Carl Jung. Let me ask you something. Who are you? No, not your name. Not your job title. Not your Instagram bio. Who are you when no one is watching? You were told you're free, but how free is a mind shaped by 1,000 silent expectations? From the first breath, they gave you a name, a religion, a flag. They gave you rules to follow, roles to play, and a story to act out. And you did. We all did. Because being accepted felt safer than being authentic. Because approval felt like love. Because they trained you to believe that to be good, you must be quiet. You call it personality. But I ask you this. What if it's just protection? A costume made of experiences that weren't even yours to begin with. And here's a question people rarely ask. What is the self? Is it your memories, your choices? Or is it something deeper, a silent witness beneath thought, beneath form? Think about this. If your mind is shaped by culture, and your desires are shaped by algorithms, then who is truly choosing? You scroll through curated lives, trying to feel something real. You smile when you're sad, not when you're unsure. Speak softly when your soul wants to scream, because deep down, you believe being yourself is a risk. And you know what? You're right. Being real is a risk. You risk losing people, positions, comfort, diet. But here's the question you never ask. What does pretending cost you? Your peace, your truth, yourself. Stillness is where it begins. But they never taught you how to be still, did they? Because in stillness, the noise fades. And in that silence, your real voice begins to rise. And that voice doesn't scream. It whispers, "This is not who I am. Not a worker. Not a follower. Not a profile. A soul, buried beneath fear, shame, and expectation. You were not born to be a product. Not here to perform. Not here to compete. You were born to feel, to question, to remember. Remember what joy felt like before it needed validation. What sadness felt like before it was labeled weakness. What truth felt like before it was filtered. Philosophers for centuries have asked, what is truth? But maybe the better question is, what have you accepted as truth without questioning it? Most people are not living. They're coping, maintaining, avoiding. But ask yourself, when was the last time you were fully present? When time disappeared? When you weren't calculating how you looked, what they thought, or whether you were winning. That moment, that presence, is your nature. And it is there, beneath the noise. But let me be honest with you. This path is not pretty. Healing is not poetic. It's raw, ugly, real. You will sit with pain. You will grieve illusions. You will face the parts of yourself you spent years running from. But you won't be alone. Every scar tells a story. Every tear waters your roots. Every breakdown is a door. And on the other side is clarity. Not the kind you read in books. The kind you feel in your bones. You'll stop performing. You'll start being. You'll look in the mirror and say, "There you are, I missed you." People may not understand the new you. They might call you selfish, strange, distant. But don't let their discomfort shrink you, because you didn't come here to be understood. You came here to be whole. So say no, even if your voice shakes. Take up space, even if it makes others uncomfortable. Tell the truth, even if your hands tremble. And rest. Please, rest. You are not a machine. You are not here to be efficient. You are here to live. So, if you're tired, sleep. If you're confused, pause. If you're lost, wander. Because you are not broken. You are becoming. And in that becoming, you will remember. You were never too much. You were never too soft. You were never too complicated. You were just told to forget your power. But now you remember. Not because the world gave you permission, but because your soul demanded it. And as you rise, slow, unpolished, brave, you will feel it. The quiet, sacred truth that was waiting beneath it all. You were never lost. You were always here. And now, finally, you are free.